Welcome back to another educational video. Today we're going to be playing Syndra with the new Cosmic Drive as our second item, recently buffed on this patch. We're also playing against a Rumble mid, which is also recently buffed on this patch. So we'll go and see how that's going. For transparency's sake, this is a normal game. I'm just recording some YouTube content just because I've been behind for a couple months now. But the key here is we're really just going to be showing you how easy it is to take advantage of cooldown windows and other trading windows, especially in lower elos. So pretty much anytime a player is going for a last hit, it's a very obvious trajectory of like where they're going to be walking and when they're going to be there. So we're just going to go ahead and show you plenty of examples where you can basically just get free autos or free damage in just by paying attention to these windows. So I'm going to manually call out some of them for you, but I also want you to keep track for yourself on when these opportunities are presenting themselves. So this blue melee, when he goes up to right click, we're going to QE. Actually, we're going to go and focus the minions here just because they're more valuable. He just uses Q, which means the only thing he has left is E, so we can go ahead and force him to either E the wave or walk up for auto. It's going to go for the caster. We get a free QE. We print Splinter for strike, free damage. It's crazy. Next minion to die on blue minion, we could just go in for a Q. Of course, our number one priority is farming for herself, just because we are scaling mates against a roaming champion. Next minion to die on our side is either blue siege or blue caster. We're going to defend the blue siege by just go ahead and throw out. But every single time, I'm basically calling these out, and you can tell when they're going to die, just because you can keep track of your own minions. And it's pretty significant for just getting free damage in lane, or at least getting free poke. So next minion to die on my side is blue melee. So if he goes up to melee it, I can just throw Q out. If he's forced to E, then he's going to have to E the next one as well. Once he runs out of E's, he's going to have to go up for the melee. We get in there a free chunk. And you can just do that over and over against a majority of players below Platinum because they kind of are just going to walk into you because they don't understand the concept of tethering. So tethering is about basically utilizing your effective range based on the range of a champion. So you're playing against melees or stuff like that, it's really easy to just get free chunks in over and over. Because every time they walk up, just look for the damage window. You don't have to throw yourself in there, you don't have to trade on every single window. But it does help if you recognize when stuff is free to do and whatnot. So here, I get a free Q. We're slow pushing into an enemy jungle that can gank pretty easily, so we're just going to go and put a ward down. And I can let this wave push back to me, that's a slow push towards me, so I can go ahead and freeze it on my side if I need to. He's got no potions left, which means that if he runs out, he has no wave healing. So the only thing I'm really worried about at this point is just not dying, because as long as I don't die, I'm effectively just hardcore winning. If he goes for this, he's got to E for it, which means he's got to E for the next one. If he goes over cannon, we'll just go ahead and full combo. Alright, so this guy does have TP. He is going to be recalling here and teleporting, so we're just going to go and shove this as fast as we can since we broke the freeze. Now, I could stay and try to pressure him here, but the problem is he's going to have an item advantage, so it's better for me to just recall and come back. Due to the wave crashing, it will bounce back to us, which means we can actually freeze it on our side if we'd like to. We've got enough for the last chapter, so we're just going to go and TP back. The reason why we're TPing is because by getting here immediately, we can protect this minion wave and maintain our positioning in lane. You can't really do that if you walk back. Now, if you walk back, you do save TP, but it's not really worth it because it's region locked until 14 minutes. It doesn't really matter. If you hold on to TP for the first 15 minutes of the game, you're just never going to actually use it. So it's always better to use your TP to just immediately win lane off resource or item advantages. Oh, he actually dodged that. Nice. But the wave is slowly coming towards me, so we do have a potion left. He's got refillable, so he's got a little bit extra sustain. But when he goes for these blue melees on our wave, we can look for free window. And now I don't want to kill too many minions here because it's going to push the wave back towards Rumble, so I kind of fucked up on that. That's kind of the issue of Syndra, is that when you do go for poke damage, sometimes you can go ahead and just accidentally push the wave out. But we are getting quite a decent amount of splinters. Something to keep in mind is that you get 5 per level. So if you do absolutely nothing in lane, you'll just have an extra 30 splinters from leveling. So you need to find 5 through 10 splinters through laning to hit level 7 upgrade. If you get every single cannon, it makes it a little bit easier as well. But he goes up for these blue melees, he's going to E. He's going to E again, so we're just going to look for max range. We definitely locked a little bit too close on that, but he'd already committed his E as well. Yo, Corn Grey Waves, thank you so much for tier 1. Welcome back to the
Corn
Platonic
Grey
Cam.
Waves just resubscribed for 26 months. Listen up, chat. This is important.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look for the sun. Did I throw the W into the bola? I can't tell. That's actually so fucking funny. Alright. We have upgraded Q now at level 7, which means we've been playing our splinters extremely well. I'm gonna go and put a ward down before I look for a window here. And I think we actually have kill here as long as we maintain melee. Now, it is a little bit dangerous to burn flash there. Oh yeah, we're dead for sure. We'll try to get as much damage as we can before. Just to get that assist for Rengar, maybe. No, he's actually dead. Unless, he's huge. Nice. Okay, very, very good for us. You can go and take Wave, just take it. But Wave is slowly pushing out towards Rumble, so if he wants to, he can make it easier for Struggle to gank by letting it push towards him. If you see him EQ the wave at all, you just kind of know he's griefing. We did see Jarvan last seen below mid lane, so we probably just want to hover on the top side for extra space. Until we get a little bit more information. But we're going to go and look for a QE at max range when he walks up for these melees. This one right here is going to go for the E. And our goal here is really just to crash this wave to reset the positioning so we don't have to worry about ganks. But I'm going to push it anyways, just because I have this ward below mid lane that I can rely on. Wasting E equals we have to walk away because we have no deterrent for pressure in lane. And the goal really is when you're playing stuff that's control mage and orientation, like you just want to prevent unnecessary damage and take free damage when it's given to you. Because if you just take a bunch of free damage for existing, it's kind of irrelevant. It shouldn't be allowed to happen in the first place. Ah, fuck. This is dangerous because Jarvan could walk in on me while I'm clearing this ward. But he is pushing towards me again, which means I have a pretty good chance to get some damage in. And my goal is to get him probably to about 50% health, so that I actually have a kill window. At this current item state, I do around 800 damage on a full combo, so as long as he's below 800, we can look for it. You just have to remember that even though he's got 800 health, as like shown on his character screen, he has the ability to shield for an extra 100. So yeah, he's definitely roaming down here. My team respecting that's actually huge, though. But since he's going for a roam right now, I'm just forcing him to lose minions to my own minion wave, so he's basically just losing out for free. Like, we have a 20 CS lead. We're gonna look for a QE max range here. Never mind. See how far he has to walk up to walk here, though? That's kind of the advantage, right, of letting the wave push towards you. Is you're forcing them to enter your range, which means you can find a bunch of skills for free. So he currently has 832 health. We are level 9. I do think we have enough damage. So what we need to do here is put a ball down for an additional ball in the combo. We're going to get cannon and then maybe look for the play. That's really bad. We lose so much kill pressure when we miss that stun because we no longer have the ability to threaten the full combo under tower, which is why it's like really bad. So him running at us probably means we're getting ganked for sure. So I just need to deny the banner toss here. Unlucky. Yo, if we got that Sin ult half a frame sooner, I actually could have found the ult. Has a really good rumble ult, though. Like, the whole point of having double charges is that you can freely use your orb to stun without feeling bad about it. Because if you're going to worry about min-maxing your damage on every single combo, then you will just never combo in the first place. And that's kind of the thing, right? You need to be flexible as a player. Just because I'm losing 200 damage to do a combo doesn't mean it's a bad combo. Because if I'm not doing anything at all, I'm not getting free money out of first strike, I'm not getting mana flow band stacks, I'm not getting free damage. Because the whole point is you just want to poke people to control their resources and then also create situations where you actually can kill them. But if I'm never doing that because I'm trying to get my QE to start off with, then it's kind of a huge waste of time. I would like to kill this guy. That's nice. Oh, fuck. Dude, that rift just bounced. Yeah, he's gonna go for another caster minion. He's gonna throw E or Q, so we're just gonna go ahead and max range. Get some free damage in. And look at this, we've generated 260 gold from first strike in the first 12 minutes of this game just by confidently comboing when we know we have an advantage in terms of range. So he's going to E this melee, we're going to QE at max range when he walks up for it. And we just keep doing that over and over, and eventually we can kill him with ultimate, or we can just have a gank go through and successfully win that way. Unlucky. But Jarvan has to be bot side of mid just because we killed him top side, so I would not be surprised if he's in this area. Rumble's on a reset again. We're going to go ahead and hard shove our lane so we can leave. We need to go spend our money. We've got 1500 G in the pocket. Jarvan is bot side, gets a nice double bot. Oh, the Rengar play. Right into the tornado. And this is where the game starts to get interesting, is we're going to be building Cosmic Drive this game. They do get Dragon. Not that bad. It's his first Dragon anyways. I don't have that much vision, but I can actually look for a play here, because they're a little bit overextended. Yeah, I am getting really unlucky with my teammates getting the kills on these. Fortunately, there is no Rumble ult, which means we can hard shove this lane without getting pressured that much. My goal here is really just to continue denying him CS as much as one can. Unfortunately, a little bit out of range on that one, but still printing 28 gold. Jarvan's dead for now. We don't know where Janna is, but Janna gank is not really going to do too much, so I'm going to go and reset this wave one more time. And I'm going to hold on to my Q charge here just so I can look for a combo under tower when he goes up to last hit the cannon. And Lorian, thank you so much for the gift to tier 1. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. He lost a cannon, which is huge. And looks like Rengar is looking for a dive here with ultimate, so I'm just going to keep pushing here. So you can just go all the way around if you want. If you pop ultimate here, it's also really, really good. Alright, we do get flash and we could just take tower here. Oh my god, we're actually getting 4-man. I like this. I'm gonna go in debt for the extra 5% move speed here. Was Cosmic Drive buffed? Yes, Cosmic Drive has a lot more AP on it, so you're getting 130 AP from the item itself now. Seraph's was nerfed, so it only gives 70 on base, and then extra like 37 from mana stats. So technically Cosmic Drive has the second highest AP, third highest AP. Something like that. Alright, so I kind of griefed my Caitlyn by heading mid lane here to cover tower, because now she's bot lane again, so... I need to go to a side lane, so I can just continue farming. Oh my god, we just lost out on a double here. Oh my... okay. Hey, yo. That is extremely unlucky. It do be like that sometimes. We're gonna see if we can max range Jinx. We have a general idea where half our team is, just because they're all above mid lane like that. We're approximately 500 gold from Cosmic Drive. We don't really need to reset for anything since we don't have space. We see 2 players on the map, Pantheon and Rumble, so we're missing 3. I'm gonna go ahead. You can just take mid lane. I don't want to force her to side lane by herself, because it's just the polite thing to do. Your bot lane is supposed to be mid so that they can 2v1 pressure. The only time where you would keep your mid laner is if you need them to have roam prio, or able to like roam on the map, or if they have a bunch of wave clear to match another wave clearing champion. I am extremely vulnerable here, but we'll find out. I think we lose this just if I don't have my E. I mean, if I interrupted that flagpole, I actually would have just completely won that. That's bad timing. Interesting, I thought they would actually stay in the bush. I'm gonna play for one more wave just because this gives me enough for Cosmic Drive. And that's where the game gets interesting, right? Because I'll have infinite move speed whenever I'm in combat. Pretty sure my Rengar could ult this guy right here. I'm a little bit... I just have too much money. I'm not gonna go and stay. Dude, what the fuck? Am I getting minion blocked out of my mind? I am. It's okay though. This guy used his only form of disengage, his proto belt, to go inwards, and then he just gets kind of omega gapped. Good thing I reset right there. Interestingly enough, I think I'm gonna TP to cover wave here. Yeah, it's kind of bad how many skill shots we've missed this particular game. I'm just gonna go and assume that Jarvan is not in the bush as we speak. The issue I have when I play against lower end players is they tend to just go in one direction and not actually try to dodge skill shots. Alright, we're just gonna go and flash just to prevent any damage. We do definitely win this play. This is huge for us. I'm waiting on my stun, so I'm gonna go ahead and look for a double. And with this extra kiting move speed, I can just permagap. Take a look at my MS right now. I'm at 422 in combat. Where the fuck did Janna go? Oh, what the fuck? Dude, she almost... Wow, that's so funny. I got mind gamed right there. I completely lost track of where she was. Now, keep in mind, we do have a lot of ability haste coming in from Cosmic Drive, so our cooldowns are extremely short. I'm dead no matter what here. Ooh, great heal. Yeah, I think Pantheon should have just killed me first there, for sure. We're gonna go and reset. In terms of itemization options from this point onwards, we're basically forced to go penetration, survivability, or raw damage. So we can go Void, we can go Rabadons, we could go Mejai's, we could go Banshees or Zanyas. This game, we are playing against a team that has only two magic resist items, one natural and Margrove. So we could go Void third here and it wouldn't be that bad. I think we are going to go ahead and go Blighting Jewel. I'm also going to sell my D-Ring and just go ahead and buy Blasting. I'm going to wait 4 gold at this point. So this is going to help me with clearing out their melees, since I'm going to be mostly hitting their melees in these teamfights. I do have the potential to one-shot their backline even without Rabadons. Because if I land a full Komodo backline, I'm doing 2.4k damage anyways. And they're at 1.5 health. So it's really not that much of an issue. 487 move speed, this is fine. I am zooming. I'm in zoom class right now. Oh, I actually lost that. I maxed out on my Transcendence anyways. I do want that cash money though. Anyways, we saw 2 players topside, which means 3 people are unaccounted for, 1 showing mid. We don't know where Jarvan or bot lane is at this point. So if I'm going to siege this tower with no pressure on the map, I kind of have to think about who can beat me in the side lane and who is able to answer me. So we got Pantheon Flash. I don't have E, so I just gotta wait until it comes back up before I look for another play. I think he goes to Krugs here. Oh, I'm walking on a ward. The traitor. Now, I do have enough for Void Staff, so I could technically recall and just call it a day. And I think that's the better option, just because we could force Baron if we want to. They're running as a format. I mean, when you're playing from behind, you want to force plays as a numbers advantage. That's pretty much how you convert unfavorable positions. In terms of CS, we have 208 at 22 minutes, so we're not doing too bad on farm, almost 10 per minute. And this is mostly because we have just committed the farming side waves, and we've been focusing on farming and hitting our item spikes. Like, I've got 339 MS, or 339 AP rather. I'm spiked out with my passive. I am looking for TP right now. It's the only thing I'm basically watching this for. Wow. I'm pretty sure I just kill her bolt anyways. I miss literally everything and then land the one thing that matters. Hee hee. I'm too used to playing on EU West 120 ping, bro. Oh my god, that is literally fucking flagpole. I refuse to accept that mist. I am grouping here just because Rengar's already matching side wave. I'm a steel cannon. You know what? Fuck my teammates. CS is eternal. John has got to be somewhere around here. I'm so thankful that Pantheon didn't cut me off on that. I was extremely overextended. I mean, I guess I'll flash every single time, man. That's kind of like the power of Jarvan, is you can force these really insane angles. We don't have Rengar ulting in, so it's a little awkward. There's no Cataclysm, so we can continue to play really aggressively like this if we want. I'm gonna play for tier 2 bottom if I can. I'm just face checking this bush, but I really want that 600 gold. Look at the move speed. Alright, we'll just continue sieging bottom. We'll be fine. With Jarvan, or... yeah, Jarvan's basically pushed out. Rumble's dead. We just hard shove here. Oh my god. I just missed my... I threw my WQ and I was like, oh fuck, I just missed half of that. Alright, we should be able to take this for free. And this is really opening up the map. It's going to give us a lot more gameplay options, because now we can threaten Baron with the inhibitor pressure that we have going through bot side. I always like taking cross-map objectives because it forces the enemy team to walk farther away. We should be able to just kill him immediately here. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. I'm going to spam ping Baron. We do have enough money to buy a raw. We can straight up Shadow Flame here if we wanted to. I don't think double penetration's that bad. I would probably prefer to have Rabadons. Unlucky. They're delaying my recall, but it's gonna slow down our Baron probably. Manamune Caitlyn? Manamune Caitlyn and Manamune Senna? It's crazy. I don't think Zianni is as bad at all this game, just because they have that much engaged with Pantheon and Jarvan, so I'm gonna go and buy it for this team fight. Another option here is we could have bought the stopwatch and then bought a rod and gone for Rabadons. It's probably the most optimal purchase there. I don't have anything to TP to, otherwise I would. But I am looking for a stun right now. And with this extra move speed coming in from Cosmic, I'll just run him down forever. Spam ping Baron. It's a free objective. I'm just zooming around. It's permakite. Hopefully my Rengar doesn't die here. We can also run straight to Mount Drake as well. Hey Bear, been trying to learn mid lane but can't use Brain. Any tips? Use Brain a little bit more. There's billions of resources online to help you improve. You just gotta go look at those instead of trying to do it by yourself if you're not sure how to approach. Wow, they actually used Pantheon ult for clear. If you're wondering why I'm egoing the wave red here, it's because I want the Mejai's on my recall. Since I'm pretty much full build. Okay. Only 500 AP if I were Abaddons. It actually feels really disgusting not to build Rabadons. I feel like such a cringe lord. But 85 haste, we have 46% CDR. It's not bad. We are capable of doing a 7-ball ultimate pretty much on self-cast. Sheesh! I'm thinking about killing myself here, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about TPing to that wave directly and just challenging him 1v1, but 3.2k health with 137 MR. I didn't get my Zanyas off. Fuck. Caitlyn 1 versus 1 in the middle lane. Jinx, Zap, Taser going to be going through massive amounts of damage. Rengar coming in from the side here, doing some deterrence here. Going to get knocked up. Knockups, unfortunately, are not affected by Rengar W. And they are going to be running down Caitlyn, forced to flash and heal to get away here. But the Syndra is coming in, dropping the balls. Kinnan in the bot lane, split pushing. I will be finding a cancel onto the Pantheon reset here. And Jarvan is looking for a EQ over the wall. Has Cataclysm. My god. I do have the extra move speed, so just kidding, I didn't find the angle. I'm dead 100%. Holy shit, I almost died. Holy fuck. Get away from me. I said I'm gonna stand behind him just because I feel like I have E in 2, so I gotta play for max range stun. He's gonna go for a W out of the bush, probably. Unfortunately, I just do not have the tools necessary. It's probably in this bush, yeah. I pinned my guess from 350 to 750 on first strike. It's 1320. It's basically 60 AP worth of gold. We should be grouping for teammates at this point, but they didn't wait for us, so. Nice. What a huge stun. It may feel like a waste to be taking this money, but I need to do it anyways, because I need to swap out Mejai's for Rabadons. It's my red buff. They have 100% vision on me here. Oh my god. Not like this. This has to be warded, bro. Nice. Not bad. Actually, the only reason you guys are winning is Syndra. Wow. I would like to take this top tower if possible. Because at this point, we just need to take a secondary tower to force another inhib. Unfortunate cannon loss. I'm really low on mana. We're also face checking with like 0 teammates in position, so it's a bit of an ego move. I know dragon spawns in 20 minutes, but I honestly... Alright. I'll play for it. I should be able to get here in time. What an insane Senna W. 7-ball ultimate, unfortunately not enough. I will not be able to find... Wait, fuck! She actually hit me even with my Cosmic Drive move speed, dude. I'm just so speedy, man. The extra base MS, the extra move speed from Ludens, the 5%, 15% in combat. What a disgusting number. Man, fuck the flash. That slow is just horrendous, man. Imagine being full build and only having 741 AP. I guess I get an extra 40 AP in combat, so I'm actually at 815. A Rengar going in for the end. The solo 1v9 end. I'm pretty sure Jinx just one-shots. Holy shit, he just shredded that. Alright, GG, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, if it makes it to YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Oh well.